beautiful, lovely faces. Zena Electra here in a location that I will not disclose. Beautiful mountain ridge behind me, here with the message for you. This message is for the chosen ones, it's for the people who might identify as the black sheep of the family or all of that. Chosen, special, starseed, black sheep. Let me do an official greetings. Greetings, beautiful souls of the world. Zena Electra, I am here. Yeah, sharing these good vibes with you. Y'all, the title, today we're talking about not being able to see the forest for the trees. There's a very beautiful song by Yeba called Evergreen. If you ain't heard it, look it up. It's a very beautiful song. Very beautiful song. I found it helpful for me along my journey. But I've actually been in different forests, forests. I've been in the forest for the past week or so. I'm on my soul's journey. I'm doing van life. And this is what I'm learning. It is windy. I'm outside. I got my microphone. I'm doing the best I can. And so hopefully the sound is good. But, okay. Can't see the forest for the trees. This is the definition of anybody who knows that they are on a spiritual journey, but can't really see or understand that their current steps are indeed divinely guided. It's meant to be. You are in the forest, in the desert. You are in the thing that is molding you to become what you are ultimately to become. So the forest is necessary for the journey. The desert is necessary for the journey. And the trees are the thing that you are hyper focused on, unable to see the bigger picture, which is what you are trying to become, is what you are, just by being in that place, by being in the forest, by being in the desert, by being isolated. So this whole topic is about isolation. Okay? Y'all ready for it? Whoop, 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 whoop. Beautiful spirits, beautiful chosen ones, right? I'm still getting used to going live, and I'm just pushing past all the things that makes me want to stop this. So, you have been in the forest. You beautiful chosen one, you beautiful star seed, you beautiful being in a human body. You've been in the forest. You've been isolated. I have been wondering this whole time that I've been on this journey, call it van life, I call it my soul's journey. Why the fuck am I always alone? And I actually had a very powerful conversation with one of my older brothers today. And he was like, sis, you've done it. You've been doing it. And you've been doing it by yourself, by your time. And he actually mentioned college, me going to college. I did it. Greetings, Miss Teresa, Miss Tina. Hey, look it. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? So, hello. Oh my God. Blushing. That's love. Love just entered the building, y'all. Love just entered the building. So, not being able to see the forest for the trees is because you have been in the forest. If you see yourself as a chosen one, as the outcast of your family, you have been in isolation, divinely placed in isolation, or what I like to call a spiritual desert. A spiritual desert, meaning nobody is around to experience what you are experiencing, and it's dry, it's lonely, it can be hot, it can be frustrating, and sometimes there are mirages. The mirages show up as friends. The mirages can show up as lovers, and these things are not real because along the journey we find ourselves alone, over and 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 over, alone. Friends, no friends. Lovers, no lovers. Alone. And this Being alone is to help you be firm, grounded, secure in what you are here for. I'm not used to people watching me. Usually when I go live, because my channel is so, I don't even want to call it new. It's still a baby channel at this moment. And so knowing that somebody's watching me is like, okay, get over yourself. Over it. Okay, let's go. So I've always noticed that I've done everything alone. Even me going to college, applying for college, paying for college, all of that was me doing it by myself. And I found myself in a place where it's like, God damn, I would love to have somebody to experience this with me, to experience although I could show you guys. You want to see a nice little 360? There's mountains back there. There's red rock back there. I'm at a baseball field. If you would like to know, there's a baseball field right down. And baseball has been a part of my upbringing, and so it's a happy place. Angels in the outfield. If you build it, they will come. Field of dreams. Also relevant. How am I sounding? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? So, being a chosen one, being a star seed, being somebody who knows that there's a purpose on this planet, something bigger than a 9-to-5, something more important than a relationship, something more grand than even existing itself. I have found myself in a forest, physically, spiritually, literally, metaphorically, actually, and not able to see what it is that I am creating, the path that I am carving out for myself because of the trees. The trees is our hyperfixation on the fine details. Oh, well, maybe I'm not successful yet because, the bank account looks like this, because the relationship looks like this, because the situation is just what the fuck the situation is. That is not being able to see the forest. The journey is the forest because of the trees. The trees are the expectations that we feel as if are expected of us because of society saying that we are supposed to be, do, have, exist, coexist in a particular manner that is just not for everybody. If the world was perfect, it wouldn't need star seeds because we are here to create something new. If this existence, this human existence, this human experience was perfect, then there would be no use for people like you and I who come here, who do different things, who say things that it's like, oh, okay, that's just some hippie shit. That's the trees. You can't see the forest for the trees. You can't, or we are not fully embracing the journey because of the expectations of others that we have taken on for ourselves. I have not had fun along this journey. In the midst of the journey, I had to actually sit with myself in the middle of an actual freaking forest. I woke up one day, you guys. I'm going to share these videos. I've been taking videos this whole time. I woke up one day with horses, wild horses surrounding my van. Wild horses. Horses represents freedom, liberation, it's community. And I'm like, what is this spirit animal trying to show me? Because where is the community? Where is the freedom? Where is the journey? And I haven't been able to see that, I'm freaking doing it. It ain't been fun. It's actually been a little sad, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Wow. Doing it. And just because it doesn't look like what we've been told success looks like, or what we've been told spirituality looks like, being a monk, shaved head, sitting on a mountain, not eating, not drinking, just because it doesn't look like anything that we've seen before, if it was supposed to, then we wouldn't be needed to blaze our own trails, to carve our own path, to enjoy the trees and not just analyze them. Damn, it's a lot of motherfucking trees in this bitch. Not where I am right now, but the forest. I can't see the forest for the trees. And I'm just now in a place. I'm just now. This journey been going on for some months now. I'm just now in a place where it's like, I want to enjoy the forest and the trees. Greetings, Sunshine Oracle. I know. I had to vanish. It's good to see you. I didn't know who was watching. I was like, okay, I know there's some people in the room. I hope all is well. So not being able to see the forest for the trees because we are so stuck judging self for what is and what ain't. What ain't is the tree that is blocking this beautiful, gorgeous view. What isn't is the expectations. How am I supposed to provide for myself? Not knowing, not having traditional means of work. A lot of times things don't work for us because we're not supposed to fit in. We're not supposed to fucking fit in. I don't fucking fit in. I would love to. In times, in certain situations. I would love to just wake up and to just do the thing and let everything just be what the fuck it's supposed to be. But I've tried to allow things to be what it's supposed to fucking be. And it ain't. And it hasn't been. And it's not going to be. Not in that way. Not in that manner. Not with those expectations. So beautiful spirit, beautiful chosen ones, beautiful star seeds, beautiful black sheeps, whatever you identify as. The darkness, feeling alone, feeling isolated, feeling limited by life circumstances, that is the forest. That is the place where you come back to yourself, where you find, your tribal roots, the things that make you want to get up and dance. The sun is coming out, y'all. What? It's been cloudy. Cloudy as a bitch. Clearly cloudy. Cloudy as a motherfucker. So I'm just now in a place where it's like I desire to enjoy the forest and the trees. I haven't been because I've been trying to do it, to experience the forest and the trees with a city mentality. Not saying I'm going out there and I'm like, where the fuck all the people at? Where the streets? Where the street lights? It'd be dark. It'd be dark as a motherfucker. It'd be dark as a bitch. In the forest. Dark as fuck. Just the moonlight when the moon is out. That's it. So my message to you all is don't judge yourself on what it looks like, what your particular path looks like. You are the forest. You are the trees. You are all the things that is needed right now because the world, if you ain't paid attention, is falling the fuck apart. The world, meaning society, Earth is good. Earth is fine. But there are some people who are choosing to not love, who are choosing to not evolve, who are choosing to stay stuck. I've experienced racism on this fucking journey in the fucking forest with the fucking trees. What? Me? You don't like me? You got an issue with me? Wow. Why is that? Because we're in a place where people can no longer stay in the shadows. Darkness is coming out. Regardless if you're in a forest, if you're in a city, people are showing their true colors. What colors are you? What are you emanating? What are you showing? What are you sharing to the world? Sometimes even existing. And this is a part of really what I wanted to talk about when it comes to the isolation part. The isolation is the forest, is the journey. And I realized I've always been alone. I was talking to my big brother earlier. Sis, you figured out how to do college. None of my other siblings went to college. Nobody. And I'm there's only one younger than me. Nobody. And I did it all on my own accord. I carved out my own trail. I did the things that set my heart aglow because that's what I wanted to do, and I found success in doing it. So even what I'm doing now, whatever the fuck that is, wherever the fuck I am, is a part of that, is a part of the success. So rather than complaining, oh my God, there's trees, there's fine details that are in the way that seem bigger than the forest itself. The trees are the people, places, things, adversity that seems bigger than the fucking journey itself, and it's not. It's one tree, big ass forest. Just because one motherfucker don't like you, don't mean that there aren't other trees that might find you delightful, that's happy that you're there, parked beside it, that's happy that you're there, sharing air, living together in a homeostasis. So, in order to enjoy the forest, you have to find your trees. Your trees is your tribe. Even your trees can be just your own voice. What is your voice in the world? The trees could be your actual purpose and mission. And a lot of times our mission is just to be a happy motherfucking person, regardless of the environment. That's not being able to see the forest for the trees. A lot of people are, especially special ones, especially chosen ones. And a lot of people are like, oh, you know, chosen people, they think they're on a hierarchy or it's ego-based. It's not ego-based. It is what the fuck it is. It is what the fuck it is. If chosen ones, if star seeds weren't special, then we would fit the fuck in. But because we don't fit the fuck in and we don't fit out because we want to, we fit out because my presence triggers other motherfuckers' demons, and all I do is show up. Hello, how you doing? Having a good day? And they're pissed off at the fact that I'm freaking happy, at the fact that I come in peace, at the fact that I live very transparently. If anybody wants to know any motherfucking thing about me, I'll let them know, because what is there to hide? But people who live in shadows, who lurk in your fucking business, they're the ones with things to hide. They're the ones that don't like people who stand in their authentic truth. They are the things that make the trees seem like something negative when a tree is here to live in a symbiotic relationship with us. Just like Joker said to Batman, there's no me without you. There's no light without dark. There's no victory without triumph. That is the forest, that is the trees. And a lot of times we can't see that. We just see that thing that's in our way that bothers us. A lot of times we can't see the victory because we're so busy feeling defeated because there's something in the way, seemingly in the way. And so a lot of times, if we really think about it, we've been there the entire time. Isolated, not appreciated, undervalued. We've been there in the forest alone. A lot of times we can't even see the fucking trees because we are our own enemy. Can't see the trees. Forest, even with or without trees. Forest or desert. But a lot of times we don't even need somebody attacking us because we're too busy attacking ourselves. And that's not fair. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to this whole big thing that we are all just micro aspects of. It's not fair. It's not fair. So, beautiful, lovely faces. Zena Electra. Hopefully I said something. Let me see. Is there anything else to say? I'm not used to going live. And I don't necessarily feel comfortable going live, but what is comfort? A lot of times we want to be comfortable, and this seek comfort keeps us stuck in places that don't find comfort in us being there. I can say it again for the people in the back if you want me to. What I say? Hold on, wait. A lot of times, comfort is what's keeping us focused and fixated on the trees, the small details, the things that are in our way that's keeping us, that we think are keeping us stuck, limited, isolated, fucking frustrated at the journey itself. So I encourage you to find pleasure in your journey, however it may look. It's not supposed to look any particular way. It doesn't matter if there's a million people on fucking Instagram and TikTok. They're like, hey, you guys, this is my van life and everything matches and all my furniture I built myself and all this, and that. Sometimes it's going to be messy. Sometimes the shit just looks how the fuck it looks. It looks how it looks. Oh, the puppies are in the background. Oh my God. I went from being around two really cute puppies to two really cute cats in my midst, and I just love all the animals. Like, I just want them with me all the time. Tell them I said hi. Whew, y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening, and being present, taking time. But a lot of times there is no path for this thing that we're doing. And there's no path because nobody has done it. How you are supposed to do it. How you are supposed to show others to be comfortable. The temperature is like 72 degrees. I can barely see the screen because now the sun is out. It's about 72. Look, I'm going to dress like this regardless. I don't like clothes. Unless it's like cold. But it's 72. And it's been storming off and on. But today's cool. Today's cool. So I just want to encourage y'all to just do the thing. Do your best to be happy regardless of what it looks like. Happiness is an inside job. You know, like even why the cage bird sings, right? Think about a bird in a cage, wings clipped. It can't really fly. It can hop, falling with style. As Toy Story, you know what I'm saying? But even in a confining situation, there's always a reason to sing. There's always a reason to show up for yourself, because our internal states is what's making this thing go or not. The world is splitting. There are some people who hate people who don't look like them. Still, in 2025. The fuck? They are choosing to not evolve. Those are not your people. They will never be, and why would you want them to be? Leave them alone. Remove yourself. Get the fuck on. I just had to do that. And there are lots of videos. Y'all, I got tons of editing to do. It's stupid how much editing I need to do so I can show y'all how I got here. So I can show y'all how I got here. It's a lot. And I don't feel like fucking editing. That's why I'm live. Simplicity is the highest form of sophistication. So all that editing and stuff, I ain't got time. I don't feel like it. But I will, because you guys deserve to see the journey and what it is I'm talking about. What you mean, racism? What do you mean somebody doesn't like you? What do you mean? I have found myself in a place where I didn't feel like creating because my environment wasn't indicative of the creative process. I found myself upset, crying all the motherfucking time. But I chose to leave because I can. And because we have the beautiful options of options, even when it doesn't feel like it, even when it doesn't seem like the logical thing to motherfucking do. What is logic? Logic is masculine. Masculine is point A to point B. I didn't get to where I am right now by going from point A to point B. There was some roundabouts, there was some mountains, there was some forests, there was some stopping to sleep when random ass motherfucking Cracker Barrels. There was all kinds of shit that was along the journey, but the things that I experienced along the journey is helping me appreciate the current location. Cause I got mountains in the back. There's all man. When I say Earth is beautiful, Earth is beautiful. Humanity is not in its current state. And that's why it's important to focus on what you have to offer. Whatever that is. Sometimes we gotta show up. We don't fucking feel like showing up. I've shown up when I ain't got no eyebrows on. I purposely shave them and I draw them on because my eyebrows don't arch, and I like my expressions. And so sometimes we have to show up without motherfucking eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? I wake up, I turn the camera on, hey y'all. Sometimes it's like that. Because who's judging? Who's judging? And why? And why? So a lot of times, being in the forest is the only place to find peace, regardless if there's motherfucking trees or not. But you're not able to see them because you're worried about the wrong thing. A lot of times, especially as a chosen one, just your presence, just your voice, even just what the fuck you look like. Because I'll show up, I'm the chummiest motherfucker. Hello, how you doing? Good day. Happy. And it's not even an act. But some people think, oh, she's too fucking happy, so she's fake. Or she's too whatever, so I can't trust it. Nobody really feels like that. Nobody just smiles all the goddamn time. What? I'm happy to have teeth. Fuck you mean? I can smile because I want to. There's people younger than me. They ain't got no freaking teeth. And I've seen this recently. So what? My happiness is my responsibility. We really do trigger other people's demons just by showing up. There's no reason for motherfuckers that don't know me to not motherfucking like me because I'm not giving them a reason. But it's an unconscious, non-verbal showing of self from one self to another. Hey, this is what you need to work on. You ain't worked on it, huh? Hey, this is what you've been hiding from. She's not hiding. And so because I'm not hiding, and because the work is being worked on, and because I show up to somebody who's not doing it and has no interest in it, then I become a threat. And I'm sure you have experienced it too. I've had people in the past try to challenge intuitions. Oh, well, I knew before you knew. Or I. And I had to tell this one lady, I worked with her. I said, there's nothing that you have that I want. Because we were pinging off of each other's intuition in a work scenario about different people and things. And she realized I figured out something before she did. She was like, you've been known. And this is around COVID. You've been knew that so-and-so had COVID. I said, yeah. I said, you've been sitting beside that motherfucker this whole time. Shit. Won't be me. Won't be. Ain't me. And so the lady, because she was afraid of her own intuition, became afraid of me. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You got something to do with that. Go figure it out. Go work on it. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Buddhism. Figure it the fuck out. But because, and even where I just left, because of my confidence in my gifts and my abilities, and other people not feeling certain, then the chosen one becomes a threat. There's nobody out here but me. So if I don't trust me, the higher aspects of me, then I have no business being out here. And people don't see that. They see it as something that is a threat to their existence. I'm just trying to make sure I stay alive to do what I'm trying to do. Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? And some people, like, okay. I'm gonna take it here. Being single in this world, there are some people that envy that. And it's like, damn, you think I just want to be out here by myself? Like, I want to have my little booty smacked and somebody to snuggle up against, and, all the things. I just came from a place where it's all couples. Everybody's coupled, everybody's coupled, everybody's coupled. I'm not. The motherfuckers don't like me because they think I'm trying to take something from them. I don't want what other people have. I want what's for me. I want what's for me. I want something. It's somebody to be like, hey, I want to share my life with you. I don't want nobody else's nothing. The fuck? The fuck? It's too much other shit to figure out than to try to steal something. Like for what? Bitch asses. I got a lot of stories to catch y'all up with. Ooh. So, you're going to trigger people. And you're supposed to trigger people. If you ain't triggering nobody, that means you're not doing the work. That means you're something. But until there's more of us than them, then it's going to be uncomfortable. There's going to be friction. I can't wait for us to just blip and pull the fuck apart and we can't even see each other no more. I'm tired of bitches who ain't doing their work, but then want to make and complain about a motherfucker who is. The work don't stop. Healing does not stop. Even with those who have platforms and practices and they come off as, holier than thou, if they stop working on themselves, then the challenges that they're not paying attention to is going to catch up with them. And it's going to be like starting all the way over. Again. From the beginning. From the top. But y'all, that's all I got for y'all. I feel like I'm just rambling now. I wanted to show not only my van, because that's my van, but this beautiful mountain ridge behind me. Whatever the fuck it's called. It's there. I'm here. And, continue to be badasses. Because there's nothing else. There's nothing else. Y'all, Zena Electra signing out, saying happy ascension all until next time. Peace. Yeah.